This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
Welcome to the Barbados Today Evening Update. It's Wednesday, April 1st, 2015. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. Our top story. There is no need to fight over Barbados going the route of a republic. So says Governor General Sir Elliot Belgrave. The issue has dominated the attention of several sections of the public since Prime Minister Frondell Stewart announced plans to make the move last month at a political meeting of his ruling Democratic Labour Party. But while the head of state stopped short of saying whether he supports the plans, he made it clear that the people must first be engaged on the issue to avoid any conflict. Sir Elliot made the comments as he addressed a ceremony in his honor at the Mount Tabor Primary School this morning.
So what I am saying, I don't see any need for Barbadians to get excited and engage in any sort of warfare over the issue of Republican status. We still have to buy food if we become a republic. You still have to pay taxes. The country will be run by this government or another government chosen by the people of Barbados. There will still be elections. You still have to work. So don't think like some of us thought when Barbados would become independent, that everything would be free, that you would have to pay rents, you would have to pay taxes, and everything would be free. Things will not be free. Things cannot be free.
The Barbados National Council of Parent Teachers Association is calling on educators to postpone their action on school-based assessment projects for the time being. The appeal comes as the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union gets strong backing from the Caribbean Union of Teachers and the Barbados Union of Teachers on the issue. The teachers are adamant that they will not correct SBAs this academic year unless they are paid to do so by the Caribbean Examination Council. But President of the Parents Teachers Association, Sean Gibbs, is worried about the impact of the move on students.
We would really want to suggest that at this stage, this is now in the public domain, it is being ventilated, and if we can maintain the status quo for this year and serve the relevant parties notice that we have to address this issue before next year, we believe that it would definitely reduce the anxiety that a lot of parents and children are undergoing at this time as they prepare to do their examinations. And this is not in any way to discount the issues raised by the teachers. We're very mindful of them, but we want to put the children first, and we stand in support of any effort that would redound to the benefit of our children.
However, the General Secretary of the Caribbean Union of Teachers, Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot, says the issue of SBAs and compensation has been festering for far too long, and it was now time for teachers to take a stand.
I think the time has come for the Teachers Union to stand their ground, mobilize their members, and take the action that is necessary so that we can get this matter resolved. Now, whatever is starting here in Barbados is the tip of the iceberg. The momentum will be building up, and we will galvanize the entire region to ensure that every single teacher across the region is adequately compensated for the work that they do.
Meantime, the Barbados Union of Teachers is standing in solidarity with the BSTU. In fact, President Pedro Shepherd says members from 4 schools are on board with plans not to correct SBAs unless they too are paid.
We have already had some preliminary discussion with our teachers on the matter. We had teachers representing 4 schools, and the general opinion was from those teachers that there should be compensation for the marking of the SBAs. And so the Barbados Union of Teachers is in full support of the position being taken at the level in Barbados.
An update now on the National Union of Public Workers Executive Council election. The voting is over and the count is on, but Acting General Secretary Rosalind Smith is reporting a low voter turnout for today's poll, in which electronic balloting was used for the first time. However, she says results should be out by 8 this evening. Government is being urged to fulfill its election promises to the Small Business Association. President Dalton Medford says they are still eagerly awaiting a promised 40% of procurement of goods and services, which he says will greatly help businesses better compete and grow their operations.
To ensure that 40% of government goods and services are reserved for the SME sector in this country. The power that the government has comes from the people, to be used on behalf of the people. And we should not be afraid to use it in advancing the cause of the people. And the SBA again calls on government to fulfill that 40% goods and services, because this will go a long way in ensuring that we spread the wealth of our country.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
A test of character, a test of focus, a test of will, a test of resilience, a test of courage. Barbados, the test is on. West Indies, England, May 1st at the Mecca. Tickets $30, $40, $50, and $60. It's on.
Are you Barbados is on?
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To news from the region, a security breach at the U.S. Embassy in Jamaica grounded operations today after a man threw a bag over the wall onto the compound around 7 a.m. However, Deputy Commissioner in charge of operations, Clifford Blake, reported that no threat was detected after officials apprehended the perpetrator.
The alleged perpetrator, a white man who spoke with an American accent, was quickly apprehended by the police and is currently being questioned. The security forces and bomb disposal experts were quick in response and immediately took steps to secure visitors with appointments at the embassy across the road and away from the U.S. Embassy building. The Ministry of National Security can confirm that the contents of the bag were examined by the security forces and no threats were uncovered.
And finally, Nigeria's President-elect Muhammadu Buhari vows to tackle a number of pressing issues once he settles into office, among them the militant group Boko Haram and corruption. General Buhari won the election, beating President Goodluck Jonathan by 2.5 million votes. And on that note, we come to the end of our evening update, but you can join us again tomorrow morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. We're also on Channel 101 on Lime TV, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. There you can get all the latest news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. So have a great evening.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? #sexy.